Rescue of Lu Bu. Liu Bei and Lu Bu's forces versus Yuan Shao's forces. Liu Bei has decided to take in Lu Bu, who is pursued by Xiao Xiao and Yan Xiao. Rescue Lu Bu with Liu Bei and his allies. I cannot believe that we have to rescue the one and only Lu Bu, guys. Let's go. I mean, Lu Bu is like the evil guy. I mean, it's really strong and the beast of the three kingdoms. We have received a call for aid from Lord Lu Bu and I plan to answer it. Even Lu Bu is being saved by Liu Bei. I mean, Liu Bei is still like, he wants to save everyone, even Lu Bu. Lord Lu Bu and his men are on the run, pursued by Yuan Shao. We need to protect them until they can reach somewhere safe. Defeating Yuan Shao would end the chase, but having to cut through his massive forces to get to him makes it a nigh impossible task. Harder still when both I and Lord Lu Bu must survive the battle. Now for our plan. It's simple, we will rendezvous with Lord Lu Bu and then fend off the enemy while making our retreat. They may be exhausted, but Lord Lu Bu's men are elite warriors. With our combined forces, we should be able to overcome Yuan Shao's troops. Our first course of action will be to drive the enemy back to secure a path of retreat. After that, we can head for Lu Bu's position. I know that you all have mixed feelings about him. He has made himself no shortage of enemies. But when he asked me for my help, I felt compelled to give it.
Good.
Yeah, I thought that might be the case. Well, if that's your decision, brother, we're with you all the way. Aye, we will go where you lead us, brother. Still, I've never liked that Lu Bu. I'd rather take his life than save it. Nonetheless, thank you both. Will you come with us too? Of course. Yes, but I'll fight my way. Of course, I think that's for the best. This concludes the war council. Let's head out when everyone is ready. I cannot believe we have to save him. I'm gonna go alone this time, and I'm gonna use his halberd, you know, the type halberd. Even though I still have level 3, but let's do it nonetheless. Alright. Let's do it, guys.
I'm counting on you.
I mean, just, you know, for the sake of Lu Bu weapon. Saving him with his own
Our plan is to first rendezvous with Lord
weapon.
Li Bu, and at the same time, steadily retreat while hitting Yuan Shao's forces. Take this. I hope you can all forgive me. I cannot help but follow my own path. Forward march! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cause more misfortune. We must strike now, while he is weakened.
Oh, I can destroy that.
Cut off Li Bu's retreat and decimate him with our superior numbers.
Even a warrior of Lord Li Bu's prowess cannot withstand this for long. All we can do now
The enemy officer
is wait until
has been defeated.
reinforcements arrive. Not hold out for much longer.
Is there anyone who would extend a hand to Li Bu? Poisonous buds must be plucked before they can flower, after all.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Are trying to flank us. I'll put a stop to that. Brothers, go on without me. Move forward.
The opponent's escape has taken time, and they're surely exhausted. Now's the time for us to slay Louis Bu and make a name for ourselves!
Don't get cocky, you insignificant pests.
The enemy officer
Surely you cannot
has been
believe
defeated.
you stand a chance against me. I won't spare even a moment to lament your death. I'll turn your very bones to dust.
Still with that ego, huh?
Louis Bu remains as
The
ferocious.
enemy officer has been
To
defeated.
protect ourselves, we must strengthen our defenses.
The enemy officer has been
It is an
defeated.
honor to receive the support of a great warrior such as yourself. My apologies that Lord Louis Bu is not here to greet you. He is on the front line. I greatly appreciate if you could lend him a capable hand.
See it all. Sorry to ask. Would you go to Lord Li Bu's aid for me?
Situation
enemy officer. Retreat will begin once everyone is ready.
Ready yourself.
We'll make sure the path remains clear.
One of Liu Bei's men.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Pathetic.
The enemy officer
Crush this
has been defeated.
my boot.
The enemy officer has
God
been defeated.
damn.
The enemy lookout has been taken care of. The path ahead of you is clear.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ready yourself.
This is where Louis Bu meets his end.
Lu Bu,
Decimate all who attempt to stand
you are
in our
so.
way. Now advance.
Your pride is too big, Lu Bu. I know you're strong,
We
but
don't stand a chance against them.
don't be Lu Bu,
Get out of
guys.
here.
Don't be Lu Bu.
That was the last of them. Now, I will retreat as you ask.
Yeah, come on, let's go. Retreat first. Come back stronger, okay?
Stand firm. Cleveland's on the retreat. All hands, pursue him and strike back.
I'm gonna help Zhang Fei.
Let's start the advance.
Yep. Got it.
Lord Louis Bu! Truly a sight for sore eyes! A wonderful beggar back with us!
As you wish, but no hard feelings. All done.
Wow.
As far as I can
One skill only.
army is not complete without you here, my lord. Here on the bed, rejoice at your
The
presence.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Come on, Zhang Fei.
Hold your praise, for we are still in the jaws of peril. Now, follow me. Fight for as long as there is strength in your arms. It's time to advance.
All units, forward. Follow me. Lead away. Forward march.
End this here. Let's get serious.
We've gained control of a strategic position. We'll be able to block Louis Bu's path of retreat.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
Looks like we repelled the enemy here. Let's head back to Liu Bei.
So Louis Bu's forces are on the retreat. Then let our elite warriors rip them to shreds.
Ready yourself. Time to advance.
Awesome.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now,
I can barely hold my weapon anymore.
the enemy officer
Call it a
has
day.
been defeated.
I've had so much fun, but it seems it's about time for me to withdraw.
I must retreat. Well, I still can. Cao Cao working together. This I did not foresee. The situation has grown difficult. I can't be denied.
The time is right. The armies of great warlords left tonight. It's the price for riding with Lord Louis Bu. Yet. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Chariot.
Will have my revenge.
I believe you capable of handling even Louis Bu. Yes, I still cannot shake the feeling of concern.
That's what you decided, brother. So it shall be. No point in fretting over it now. Let's do what we can.
I have conquered this area.
Easy with this weapon.
It's hard to believe we are the underdog here. We know what we must do. Execute our recovery plan and turn the tables.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening.
Suppose things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
Another? Oh, Xiaodun.
Going to pull any punches.
Prepare yourselves.
Nicely done! Nicely done indeed! my eternal gratitude for saving us when we
The
were
enemy
in a
officer
tough spot.
has been defeated.
I'm still needed. That means I must fall back for now.
So we have a duel then. Be warned, I shall not hold back.
Got it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That is a truly outstanding feat. Exhausted as they may be, I know it's encouraged our troops.
Anyone involved with Louis Bu shall be eliminated. No exception.
Let's go. I've been waiting for this. I claim another victory in the name of our brother.
Sacred Let's use this momentum to cut through the enemy's ranks. Forward march.
All my might.
Now.
Bye bye, Xiao Xiao.
The enemy officer
No way to
has been
stop
defeated.
this. Sooner or later, Liu Bei and Louis Bu will have to be eliminated.
We are to bring back Louis Bu's head.
The enemy
So
officer
long as there is
has
life
been
in our
defeated.
bodies, we shall complete this task.
So you want to run or fight Yuan Shao?
Cao Cao's block has been pushed back. Then there's not a moment to lose. Chase them down. Post haste.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Come on, let's follow them first.
Not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Easy.
We're to fall back now, are we? Very well. Lead the way.
I had my doubts for a moment back there, but we've made it out alive. Time to head home. Back to the castle.
Warning! Louis Bu has made his escape. Enemy reinforcements have also been spotted in Shu.
Damn it all. Give the order to fall back. There will be other opportunities to take out Louis Bu.
Nice. Nice, guys. What happened after we saved Lu Bu? At some point, Lu Bu's gonna be slain or dead.
Lord Louis Bu, I'm glad you are safe.
Spare me your pity. I was never going to let a worm like Yuan Shao claim my head.
Still with the ego.
But I never thought I would be forced to turn to you. Shen Gong took things too far.
I don't know how you can act so high and mighty. You're the one that's come begging for help, remember?
Zhang Fei, that's enough. The fact of the matter is, many of our men were wounded or killed in that battle. We made a desperate effort to rescue you, but you give not even a word of thanks. You'll have to forgive those who would air their grievances.
Thanks? What foolishness is this? Do you expect me to get on my knees right here and now?
Yeah, with that pride. It's never gonna be, you know, honor.
No, that is not what we had in mind. We want to make a deal with you.
A deal? Of all things, it's a deal with me that you want. Very well then, I'm interested. I'll hear what you have to say, but try to make me give thanks or pay respect, and you will regret it.
No thanks or respect are required. We just need you to lend us your formidable might to make up for the troops we lost saving you.
Oh?
You are no doubt skilled enough to be a match for 1,000 warriors. I can think of no better way to replace the 1,000 missing from our ranks.
Okay.
You're not as boring as I thought you'd be. I'll do it. The fiercest warrior in all the land is at your service. This should stave off my boredom.
You have our thanks, Lord Louis Bu. Well, you must be tired. Please wait a moment. We will have a feast prepared immediately.
The way to win a heart.
Was this really the right thing to do?
The way to win a heart of a really high and mighty pride like Lu Bu is to feed their ego to the fullest, guys. For our benefit, of course.
Did we have any other choice?
And I think that's what Liu Bei do here.
If we cast him out, he might end up under the command of Lord Cao Cao, Lord Yuan Shao, or another rival faction. Then, what would become of Shu? How could we protect our land from such a threat? And when have I ever been one to deny a place at my side to a lost soul? The day will come when we will see that this was the right decision. Just wait.
Yeah, I believe you. I trust you. This is an opportunity for us, you know, to get Lu Bu on our side unintentionally, like not really join our side.
I knew I recognized you from somewhere.
From the demo. Duh.
You were with Diao Chang at Wang Yun's residence. I'm surprised to see you here. Tell me one thing. Is she here with you?
She's not here.
Your face tells me that you speak the truth. After Dong Zhou died, all the rats in Changhang started to throw their weight around. Wang Yun got caught up in the struggle and lost his life. And after he died, Diao Chan disappeared without saying a word to me. I thought for sure she would have gone to you.
Nope, haven't seen her like in a million times. Million years. Why would she be with me?
I just thought the two of you were close, since you were both together with Wang Yun.
Not in a way you think.
But you know, looking at you now, it's all starting to make sense. Who she really cared for all this time. The same shadow follows you both. I guess knowing that will have to be enough.
Oh, really? I think it's only in Shu Path that we have the chance to talk to Lu Bu personally like this.
Liu Bei has overcome his indecision. He shall hold fast to his ideals, but the way ahead is unclear. Nonetheless, these ideals mark him as a man capable of rising above all others.
Okay, that's different.
If they become reality, the snake that crawls the earth will take flight and rule the sky as a dragon. Guardian of peace. If you believe that Liu Bei is the hero that will bring an end to the chaos, then walk alongside him.
I will.
Well,
I want to talk to you, just the two of us, but I hope that you will not dread my visit as yet another problem to solve. I also need you to keep this from Guan Yu and Zhang Fei. There is something I need to tell you, and you alone. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Well, okay. Private conversation, isn't it?
Sorry to barge in on you like this. I have something I need to talk with you about. I would go to Guan Yu and Zhang Fei with this, but let's just say it's a delicate subject with those two.
Of course, I don't mind. Is this about Lu Bu?
That's right. You've seen right through me, it seems.
Oh, okay. It's about Lu Bu then.
Was I right to take him in? The choice has been made, but my uncertainty remains. No matter how much of a monster he might be, I was the one he came to when he needed help. But at the same time, the decision I made might end up bringing harm upon my comrades and the people of Shu.
That's a risk, of course.
Who do I help? And who do I forsake? And beyond that, what goals do I set out to achieve? I am ashamed to admit it, but I think I have even lost sight of what I thought was my dream. Which is why I want to ask you, will you stay by my side and share a future with us? I know I have true friends in Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, but you're the only one I can really open up to like this. That's not to say I won't forgive you if you turn me down. This decision will change your future, so think carefully before deciding. Your life is yours to live in whatever way you wish.
Of course, I'll join you. Let's do this. You have joined Liu Bei's forces. This is it, guys.
Good.
Nice. Not even a second thought.
I just felt all the tension leave my body. I am so deeply relieved.
Alright, let's go.
What am I saying? I'm already embarrassing myself again, aren't I? You are very special to me. I hope we can make the most of the time we have together.
Alright. Chapter 3 complete.
Cao Cao rose above his many rival warlords to gain control over the imperial throne. He made great efforts to establish a new regime centered on Shu. In the face of this, Yuan Shao and the other powerful clans could not remain docile, and their ambitions were soon laid bare. Elsewhere, Sun Ce worked with Zhou Yu on a plan to gain independence from Yuan Shu. In their youthful eyes, possibilities seemed to stretch out all the way to the horizon. Although Liu Bei had now allied with the peerless warrior Lu Bu, he fell into doubt, unable to decide on the path he should take. With the entire land facing great uncertainty, its heroes also stood at a crossroads. Chapter 4. Sun Ce rises up in Jiangdong. Liu Bei faces a quandary in Qiapei. Cao Cao fights a decisive battle at Guandu.
Yay, new outfit.
Whoa, look at you! A change of attire and you're practically a new man.
He is an ally who would fight beside us. This is the least we can do.
An ally?
Yes. He says he's willing to make our camp his home.
Ah, that is excellent news. But are you certain? I seem to recall that you traveled with a purpose. Did you not?
Well, he asked me, so I have no regrets.
I see. Then I will not question you. You and I shall help Liu Bei rise towards greatness.
But couldn't you have at least mentioned it to us? You're hurting my feelings here.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you out of it. Next time I'll be sure to tell you beforehand.
Look who we have here. Welcome.
Chen
We
Gong?
are a close-knit bunch, aren't we?
Lord Chen Gong.
Chen Gong? What is she doing here?
I've just received a written order from the Emperor, addressed to Lord Liu Bei. You are to slay Yuan Shu.
From the Emperor?
From Xiao Xiao.
They say Yuan Shu is calling himself the Emperor of Zhong. It is no wonder that His Majesty would order his death.
Indeed, indeed. But as you know, it is Cao Cao who protects His Majesty.
Yeah.
Making this document less an imperial order, and more a command sent by Cao Cao to the other lords, yourself included.
Yeah, that's what I reckon.
It is still an imperial order. We cannot refuse.
Yes, I urge you to accept. And not to worry, Lord Louis Bu and I will protect Sha Pei Castle in the meantime.
You expect us to believe a single word out of your mouths?
My, how vindictive! We had very good reasons to shift our allegiance, I'll have you know.
I don't give a damn about your reasons. I'm just telling you, you'd better not cause problems while we're not home.
I see. And here I was, thinking that Lord Liu Bei had placed his trust in us.
Both of you enough. We all serve the Han. I will gladly accept the order. But Lord Chen Gong, I need you to understand that there will be those who eye you with suspicion, like Zhang Fei here.
They cannot be trusted.
To ease those concerns, we will leave one of our own to hold this place while we are away from Xiapei. Are you willing, Zhang Fei?
Zhang Fei stay.
Yeah. Wait, then I'm staying?
Yes, you should stay. You are the second strongest warrior after Guan Yu. Alright, so you should keep an eye on Chen Gong. And Lu Bu, of course. Because I think they're gonna, try to take Xiapei from us.
This is unbelievable! We're going into battle, and I'm the one hanging back? What is this? Does Liu Bei not need me anymore?
Keeping watch is important. I'm sure that's not true.
I mean, it's not as though I can refuse. Damn it! This is all Louis Bu's fault. If he weren't here, I wouldn't have to keep watch. And you know what Liu Bei asked me to do? He told me to stay near Louis Bu to watch his every move. Meaning I gotta see that bastard's face every single day. And he says I can't even drink. If I can't fight and I can't drink, what am I supposed to do? My pillow is drenched in my tears. But I can't just lay in bed doing nothing. I'll have to find some way to spend my day. Still, I appreciate you trying to cheer me up. I'm gonna go have a drink while I still can.
I mean, we don't do anything. We just stand there. Xiapei counterattack. Xiapei counterattack. Liu Bei's forces versus Yuan Shu's forces. En route to Shouchun, Liu Bei ran into Yuan Shu's forces invading Xiapi, repelled them to protect Shu province. Alright, let's go.
Shall we start?
Yes. According to the imperial edict to eliminate Yuan Shu, we were supposed to advance our forces into Shouchun to attack his headquarters. But the situation has changed. Yuan Shu's forces are invading Shu province. They must have predicted our next move. We now have no choice but to face them here. The enemy is led by Li Jing. We fought him before in Xiaopei. Let's make sure we drive him right back just like last time. Let me remind you that I will be commanding our forces in this fight. As always, I will need your protection to make sure that I'm not defeated. Yuan Shu's forces are vast. The enemy outnumbers us greatly, but when do they not? It is actually rather fortunate that we're now on the defensive. Let's use our positioning to overcome their advantage. We have ambushes and fire attacks prepared in the north and boulder traps set in the south. We have no trouble routing them in the confusion. But to make this work, they need to be lured north and south.
I'd say so.
A strong central defense should be our first priority. We have to make them believe they won't get through easily. Guan Yu and me, I want you both to work together to provide support wherever it is needed. Even with traps, our troops are at risk of being overwhelmed by their greater numbers. Your strength will be needed to prevent that. Understood. We won't let you down.
I'm grateful.
I'm counting on you both. Let's do it. Every time a fight comes my way, I rely on my companions to get me through it. Having all of you with me is what makes me believe I can win. It is an honor to have each of you by my side. Okay, let's go with Guan Yu this time. Because obviously, right? Gonna use the Godly Dragon. Alright, let's go.
My time has come.
Double dragons, bro.
I'm counting on you.
Double dragons.
Liu Bei seeks to attack Lord Yuan Shu. Ridiculous. Our forces surrender and see that he learns his place.
They've gathered a tremendous force here. But as the keeper of Shu province, I cannot flee from this fight.
This'll do.
We will draw the enemy to our traps set in the north
has
and
been
south.
defeated.
To do this, the middle ground must be held. We must drive them back at all costs.
Oh, nice.
The enemy officer think they can hold the line against our assault. What fools! We have the enemy vastly outnumbered. Soldiers from the north and south. Crush them! Sacred person. Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated. Right into our hands. Now, men! Attack! Now! An ambush! Looking up. The enemy officer has been defeated. Liu Bei's men fight the cowards. We'll have to take another path. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Just as we planned. Attack! Scatter them to the winds! The hunt continues yet! Join the fray! That!
An ambush. This bodes ill for us.
This'll do.
Take this!
Oh, I want to do fate.
Well. Now it's our turn to strike back.
Now! Let them taste stone and grit!
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn wretches!
So they had traps laid out for us. Our advantage still stands. Fight without fear! Force them back! We shall go where the fighting is in full swing. Rally your spirits and forge ahead!
We seem to have recovered. Even so, the next steps will be crucial.
Got this!
You ought to quit charging into things. Dangerous.
Take this.
No.
I see you. Take this. Let's get serious.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The tide could too easily be turned if he's not kept in check.
Lord Yuan Shu has left this battle in my hands. I'll take care of this myself.
Hey, bro. Toward me?
These are soldiers of the new emperor. Now is the time to rid the world of the insolent traitor Liu Bei.
Who's this? Wait. Directly the boss.
No longer shall you go unchallenged. I shall defeat you myself.
Let's go.
Caught us off guard, but still we stand strong. Regroup. Let's give them a surprise of our own.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Secured the area.
Now we go on the offensive. Take this. Time to act.
This'll do. Looking rough. Whoa.
Got this.
Throw the boulders, guys. Retreat, Li Jing.
The enemy officer.
Such grace.
Jilin.
For now.
Looking rough.
Behold my eminence and laud my bravery. Your emperor is taking to the field.
No.
The throne ought to be shown no mercy. Pound them into dust. Oh my.
We're in danger here.
The Han Emperor is nothing more than Cao Cao's puppet. He has manipulated into attacking the one true emperor. His actions are unforgivable. Liu Bei, admit your ignorance and kneel before me. I have come to punish you for your insolence.
The dragon.
Where did I go wrong? This don't look too good.
We have overcome our disadvantage. And so, this is hardly a satisfying position. Time to attack.
Let's go.
Time to act. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That was easy. This weapon, bro.
Harming the Emperor is tantamount to sacrilege. Mark my words, you will regret this.
That was close. Let's head back. I'm sure that Zhang Fei has grown tired of waiting.
Crescent Blade.
A couple of close calls, but we've won. Yuan Shu making the first move wasn't part of the plan, but thanks to all of you, we managed to rout his forces.
A simple task. I only regret that I could not slay Yuan Shu. He will not survive our next encounter. I wonder how Zhang Fei is faring right now.
Don't worry. I'm sure all is well. At least I haven't heard anything of concern.
Brother! Liu Bei!
Wait, is that
Brother!
Zhang Fei? What are you doing here? I left you in charge of Xiaopei Castle.
I failed you. It was Louis Bu. He betrayed us without warning.
I knew it.
Without warning? That was the very reason you were ordered to watch over him.
I'm sorry, I was out drinking in town. I got so bored guarding the castle that I needed to cut loose.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable, bro. We can take Xiaopei back. You were told not to drink.
Yes. We cannot change what has already happened. We will fight Louis Bu and recapture the castle.
Yeah, and I'll be damned if I make the same mistake
Zhang
again.
Fei, bro. You blunder, bro.
No. We will not attack Xiaopei.
Wait, what?
What?
Is this part of some greater plan? Or will you simply surrender Xia Pei to Louis Bu?
For now, we have no choice but to let him have it. The men are exhausted. They cannot fight in their condition. Recapturing Xiaopei is important. But our opponent is Lord Louis Bu. Our forces alone wouldn't stand a chance against such odds.
True.
There is no reason to believe that Lord Louis Bu will be cruel to the people there. Fighting him now gains us nothing.
But
as much as I hate to admit it, losing Xiaopei is something of a relief. It's a weight off my shoulders. Until now, I have forged my path with an unrelenting determination to help those in need. Did I make the right choices? Or have I gone astray? What does it truly mean to make the world a better place? I still do not know. But if there are answers to these questions, then perhaps I can find them within someone like Lord Louis Bu. We should prepare to withdraw.
That's very wise of you.
Liu Bei.
It's all my fault. If I hadn't lost control of the castle, he'd never be talking like this.
all we can do now is support his decision. As for Xia Pei, Louis Bu can have it for now.
Yeah, I think so. Upon hearing what had befallen Xiaopei Castle, Liu Bei turned his army around to hunt down Yuan Shu. Meanwhile, Lu Bu surrendered Su province and moved his stronghold to Xiaopei once more.
I wonder, what's happened to Liu Bei since that day? It's like he lost the guts he once had. Do you think it's all because of the blunder I made? We lost Xiaopei, and he won't even fight to take it back. He's not even angry, he just goes on about how relieved he is.
Perhaps this behavior is part of his nature. His noble desire to help those in need drove him to extend a hand to someone with no sense of honor or justice. One might praise the generosity of his heart, but tolerance can be a dangerous virtue.
I'll go talk to him.
Thanks. I wish I could help, but I don't think I'm ready to look him in the eye. Light a little fire in him for us, will you?
I'll try.
He's likely at one of the pubs along the road.
Thanks. We're counting on you.
Alright, we're gonna speak to Liu Bei. What's going on with your mind, Liu Bei?
it's you. I'm sorry. Our journey has only just begun, and you're already seeing me at my worst.
There's no denying that.
No. I suppose not. It feels like it's been a lifetime since I left Yo. And yet it has passed in the blink of an eye. I only picked up a weapon because I was tired of seeing the sadness on everyone's faces. And before I knew it, I found myself in a position far higher than I could ever possibly deserve. I said I wanted to accomplish great things. But that doesn't mean I want to sit in a castle and look down on others. If Lord Louis Bu will protect the people of Shu, then that is good enough for me.
Are you sure? Then all is well. What Tao Qian won this? Would Tao Qian won this?
Lord Louis Bu is far more powerful than I am.
No doubt.
I am sure that he is more than capable of guarding Shu. This is all for the best. For Lord Louis Bu, for the people of Shu, and for us as well.
Lord Liu Bei, Lord Louis Bu wishes to speak with you.
Oh, really?
Lord Louis Bu? What could he possibly want now?
I don't know. County Castle, Xiapi County, Xiapi Commandery, Superoffice. That's a mouthful.
An imperial decree to subdue Yuan Shu. Is this the result of our recent defeat?
It seems you have all been deemed ineffectual. This time, the task has fallen to Lord Louis Bu. So, what will you do now, Lord Liu Bei?
If it's not one thing, it's another. Funny, just when we were about to carry out this order, you stabbed us in the back. So this time, why don't you do the fighting and leave the guard duty to us?
And now you taunt us with a promise of betrayal. Perhaps I should kill you all while I still have the chance.
God damn it.
You're welcome to try!
Stop. This is complicated enough.
So what's the plan then? You're just going to join forces with these traitors?
Calm down. They are neither friends nor foes. Lord Tao Qian has tasked us with the protection of Shu. And as long as Yuan Shu maintains his position at Shouchun, Shu will be vulnerable to attack. Therefore, I have decided that we will assist you in defeating his forces.
Brother!
Zhang Fei trusts his decision, alright? He sees the greater purpose in here. Greater purpose for all for us all. Coalition camp. Coalition camp, Shouchun County. Xiao Xiao.
Lord Sun Ce,
What
there
the?
you are. Allow me to thank you for heeding the call.
We also have a score to settle with Yuan Shu. The Emperor's order was a blessing, if anything.
Oh, this is the You join forces to kill Yuan Shu.
We know exactly how he operates and exactly how to counter him.
That is reassuring. It feels as if I'm talking to Lord Sun Jian himself.
Your father was by our side when we fought to put down the Yellow Turban Rebellion and slay Dong Zhuo. We saw for ourselves why he was known as the Tiger of Jiangdong. I hope to see you match your father in battle.
Yuan Shu's army is nothing but a swarm of pests. Your assistance will not be required.
God damn it.
You think you'll outperform us, do you? We'll see about that.
I see no purpose to this meeting. I'm going to tend to red hair.
You've got some unique acquaintances, don't you?
I suppose he's a little uncouth, but I'm sure he'll be there when we need him.
Yep. One guy.
Still, it's hard to believe you ended up in the service of Lord Liu Bei. I suppose it makes some sense, considering the long history between you. But, well, it's just disappointing. I wish you had chosen Lord Sun Ce.
Doesn't matter. It's nice though. It's a nice thought, but you don't seem short of hands.
You can never have too many great officers, as far as we're concerned. The more, the merrier.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Though I wish you were with us. I can rejoice in the fact that my brother in arms has found a lord he deems worthy of service. But, did you ever think we'd see the day when Lord Cao Cao, Lord Liu Bei, and our forces would be fighting for the same cause once again? And with the likes of you on our side, there's no way we can lose. We may have chosen different lords, but we'll have each other's backs all the same. I'm glad to fight by your side.
This was a bit unexpected. Or perhaps I should say, disappointing.
Why?
Whatever do you mean, Lord Cao Cao?
Shall I put it more plainly? Lowering yourself before that wild beast has brought you to ruin. That is what I meant to say.
Ruin?
I once considered you a hero. I feared that one day you might become a threat standing in my way. Great warriors flocked to your side, drawn to your mystique. For a time, my mind was constantly occupied with devising ways that I might thwart your rise. But now, it seems that I needn't have troubled myself.
You talk as if you have already claimed the entire world as your own. Do you truly think it will bend to your will at the snap of a finger?
Enough of your sophistry. That is, if you wish to save what remains of your dignity. You are now but a stone, tumbling down the road. No man is foolish enough to engage a stone in a struggle for power. Being Louis Bu's dog is the best you can hope to achieve.
That's sharp words. I know we're gonna fight Lu Bu after this, you know, kill him once and for all after Yuan Shu. As always, we're gonna see you next in this battle. Let's go.